Magandang umaga, ngayon ay Miyerkules, Oktubre 23, 2019. Narito ang mga balita mula sa iba't ibang panig ng mundo. Ito ang Eagle News International Filipino Edition. Sa ulo ng ating mga balita. Liberal Party ni Prime Minister Justin Trudeau panalo sa isinagawang Canadian general elections. Lebanon Cabinet minamadali ang mga ipatutupad na reforma kasunod ng nagpapatuloy na mga kilos protesta. Turkey President Recep Tayyip Erdogan inakusahan ang mga western states na pumapanig sa mga terorista na nasa Syria. China Foreign Minister Wang Yi kinundina ang ilang buwan ng pro-democracy unrest sa Hong Kong. Ako po si Ben Bernaldez, ang inyong magiging tagapagbalita. Sa detalye ng mga balita. Panalo ang Liberal Party ni Prime Minister Justin Trudeau sa isinagawang Canadian general elections, subalit naging minority government na lamang ito. Naideklarang panalo ang mga Liberals matapos makakuha ng 156 electoral votes mula sa 338 electoral districts. Nakakuha naman ng 122 electoral votes ang karibal ni Prime Minister Trudeau na si Andrew Scheer ng Conservative Party. Kaugnay nito, kailangan namang makipag-alyansa ni Trudeau sa mga mas maliliit na partido para makuha ang mayorya.
From coast to coast to coast, tonight, Canadians rejected division and negativity. They rejected cuts and austerity, and they voted in favor of a progressive agenda and strong action on climate change. I have heard you, my friends. You are sending our Liberal team back to work, back to Ottawa with a clear mandate. We will make life more affordable. We will continue to fight climate change. We will get guns off our streets, and we will keep investing in Canadians. And to those who did not vote for us, know that we will work every single day for you. We will govern for everyone. Regardless of how you cast your ballot, ours is a team that will fight for all.
Natapos na ang enthronement ceremony para kay Japanese Emperor Naruhito. Dahil dito, formal na siyang uupo sa chrysanthemum throne batay sa tradisyon ng Japanese monarchy sa nakalipas ng 2,000 taon. Samantala, ipinagpaliban muna ang nakatakdasa ng public parade para sa nasabing aktibidad matapos salantain ng bagyong Hagibis sa Japan. Ituloy naman ng Japanese government ang pagkakaloob ng pardon sa mahigit kalahating milyong katao na naparusahan dahil sa minor offenses, kabilang na ang traffic violations. Isinagawa ang pangunahing seremonya sa Pine Room ng Imperial Palace kung saan sinaksihan ng mga leader ng iba't ibang nasyon. Nangako naman si Emperor Naruhito na isusulong ang pagbibigay ng kasiyahan at pagkakaisa ng mga Japanese at ang pagmamalaki ng pambuong mundong kapayapaan. Pinagtibay na ng Lebanon government ang economic rescue plan kasunod ng mga nagaganap na kilos protesta. Nagsimula ang mga kilos protesta nang ihain ang panukalang batas na nagpapataw ng buwis sa mobile messaging applications noong nakaraang linggo. Nagkaroon ng spontaneous cross-sectarian mobilization na tinawag na WhatsApp Revolution na niluhukan ng libu-libong protesters. Sinabi naman ni Prime Minister Saad Hariri na ang nasabing hakbang ay hindi para magpatupad ng trade-off at hindi pagbabawal sa mga mamamayan na ipahayag ang kanilang saloobin. Inakusahan ni Turkey President Recep Tayyip Erdogan ang mga western states na pumapanig ang mga ito sa mga terorista na nasa Syria. Ito ay sa paraang ayaw umano nilang suportahan ng Turkey sa kanilang operasyon laban sa Syrian Kurdish fighters. Ayon kay President Erdogan, ang mga Syrian Kurdish fighters ay offshoot ng Kurdistan Workers' Party na kabilang sa blacklist ng Ankara, Estados Unidos at ng European Union bilang terror group.
Hepsi birlikte biliyor musunuz? Tüm Batı evet teröristlerin yanında yer aldı ve hepsi birlikte bize saldırdılar. NATO ülkeleri dahil, Avrupa Birliği ülkeleri dahil hepsi.
Ang iba pang mga balita sa pagbabalik ng Eagle News International Filipino Edition.
Net25 is now available on OSN, the largest entertainment network in the Middle East and North Africa.
Watch your favorite Net25 shows on OSN Channel 725, same day as the Philippines.
Net25 shows live and on demand anytime, anywhere.
On any mobile device on OSN Play.
Agila Balita, Lunes hanggang Biyernes, alas 7:30 hanggang alas 8 ng umaga.
Apektado ng makapal na usok ang malaking bahagi ng Auckland sa New Zealand dahil sa nagaganap na sunog sa isang construction site doon. Ayon sa New Zealand Fire and Emergency Department, nagsimula ang sunog sa bubungan ng Sky City Convention Center ala 1:10 ng hapon at mabilis itong kumalat. Pinayuhan naman ang mga office workers na manatili sa loob ng kanilang tanggapan at patayin muna ang air conditioning dahil sa makapal na usok. Batay sa isinasagawang investigasyon, posibleng umanong ang blowtorch na ginagamit ng isang construction worker ang pinagmula ng sunog. Ang nasunog na gusali ay venue ng isasagawang 2021 APEC Summit sa Auckland. Kinundina ni China Foreign Minister Wang Yi ang ilang buwan ng pro-democracy unrest sa Hong Kong. Anya, ang nangyayaring karahasan doon ay ginagaya na rin ng ibang panig sa ibang panig ng mundo at inaakusahan ang mga foreign forces na nanggagatong sa pagkakaroon ng political crisis.
Que la Chine et la France travaillent ensemble pour faire passer ensemble un message, mettre en place, lancer très rapidement des études de faisabilité. Parce que la Chine est l'Union mondiale, j'espère comme vous-même, et l'AFP pourra faire connaître la Chine.
实际上，我们看到香港发生这些街头暴力，已经被其他国家所复制了。我们看到在西班牙的加泰罗尼亚，我们看到在伦敦的公共设施上，我们看到在智利的街头，西班牙的加泰罗尼亚的一些人就公开表示，我们要让加泰罗尼亚成为第二个香港，要借鉴香港这种这个搞街头暴力的这种做法。
Nous représentons des civilisations orientales et occidentales et très proches de la moyenne des pays développés et nous faisons
有那么一股势力，他们实际上在鼓励和纵容街头的这种违法犯罪，他们的目标就是要把香港搞乱，来葬送香港几代人辛辛苦苦建立起来的发展和繁荣，来葬送一国两制实施以来香港所取得的巨大的历史性的进步。
Ipinahayag ni European Commission President Jean-Claude Juncker na ginagawa na ng EU ang lahat para matiyak na maayos na maipatupad ang Brexit. Gayunman, hihintayin pa rin anya ng EU ang pag-aproba ng British Parliament sa bagong divorce deal bago ito retipikahan. Bagamat nagpahayag na ng panghihinayang ang opisyal sa pagkalas ng Britanya sa EU sa Oktubre 31, masaya pa rin sila na nagawa nila ang kanilang bahagi para maayos na paglisan ng Britanya.
I will always regret the United Kingdom's decision to leave the Union. but at least we can look ourselves in the eye and say that we have done all in our power to make sure that this departure is orderly. And in this same spirit, we have done everything in our power to prepare the European Union for all eventualities, irrespective of what is happening on the other side of the channel.
Dumating sa Saudi Arabia si U.S. Secretary of Defense Mark Esper ilang araw matapos i-anunsyo ng Pentagon na palalakasin nito ang kanilang puwersa sa Saudi sa harap ng umiinit na tensyon sa Iran. Sinabi ni Secretary Esper na pagkakalooban nila ang Saudi Arabia ng 2 fighter squadrons at karagdagang missile defense batteries. Kaugnay nito, aabot na sa 3,000 U.S. troops ang na-deploy sa Saudi Arabia mula noong nakalipas na buwan. Una rito, kinundina ng Washington ang nangyaring pag-atake sa 2 oil facilities ng Saudi na tinatawag nilang Act of War. Mariin namang itinanggi ng Iran na sila ang nasa likod ng mga pag-atake. Ang iba pang mga balita sa aming pagbabalik.
Mga isyung panlipunan. Mga isyung pampolitika. Tatalakayin, lilinawin, kasama ang mga batikang komentarista, Congressman Dante Marcoleta at Jen Sobartiaga sa Ganang Mamamayan. Lunes hanggang Biyernes, alas 8 hanggang alas 9 ng umaga.
Ipinahayag ni US President Donald Trump na patuloy ang progreso ng binubuong partial trade pact nila ng China at inaasahang malalagdaan niya ito sa susunod na buwan. Kumpiyansa si President Trump na malalagdaan na ng Beijing at Washington ang nasabing kasunduan na kanyang inanunsyo sa pagsisimula ng buwang ito. Sinabi naman ni US Trade Representative Robert Lighthizer na nagpapatuloy ang kanilang pagsisikap para mabuo ang kasunduan bago sumapit ang Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Summit na gagawin sa Chile sa Nobyembre. Anya, target nilang matapos ang Phase 1 bago sila magtungo sa Chile para malagdaan ni President Trump at Chinese President Xi Jinping sa sidelines ng gaganaping summit.
Ambassador Lighthizer and Secretary Mnuchin.
Tunay-tuneladang basura ang na-recover ng mga otoridad sa Mount Everest na tinaguri ang highest dumpster in the world. Pero ang mga basurang ito ay inaasahang muling mapapakinabangan sa pamamagitan ng recycling para masolusyonan ang mga pinsalang idinulot ng ilang dekada ng commercial mountaineering. Tunghayan natin ito.
Like people, they don't even realize that there's actually scope and value in these waste products as well. And especially waste being a taboo in our society, like considered as dirt, when they see these kind of products, they are like, wow, these things can be made and it is possible.
Where is it that you've got?
Like it's just natural.
It's not just better for us and the environment, but then it goes bigger, way bigger than that. It's recycling, upcycling, encouragement of the everyone who's trying to move into that direction of making the globe into a better place, reducing all the waste.
Sa balitang sports, tiniyak ni Tiger Woods na maayos na ang kanyang kalusugan matapos na sumailalim sa arthroscopic knee surgery. Nasa Japan ngayon si Woods para lumahok sa US PGA Tour Inaugural Zozo Championship. Panoorin natin ito.
It progressively got worse and got to where it was affecting even reading putts. You can see it towards the end of the year that wasn't quite getting down on my putts well. Unfortunately, I've been down this road before with knee rehabs and knew the protocols. I wanted to be fit and ready for the end of the year, and I've been kind of battling through this an entire year and trying to piece it together. And it's been nice to finally get over the hump and start feeling good again and start going at it, full speed. It would be an honor to represent my country in Olympic Games. Right now, I'm 9th in the world rankings, and hopefully, next year I can have a good year and qualify and represent my country.
Samantala, tunghayan natin ang isinagawang Comic-Con sa New York sa report ni Eagle News correspondent Norman Castro.
What is it about these small objects that attract everyone? Is it for fashion, or fandom, or a little bit of both? Let's look at the pin culture and how it's slowly becoming the new craze.
Pins from all companies paint the floor of the Jacob Javits Center. Pins can be found in all types of shapes, sizes, and most importantly, characters. From officially licensed brands such as Dragon Ball Z and Naruto to unique artist-created characters. We spoke to Adam Livak, who is the EVP of Global Product Development, New Business and Licensing for Trolley Group, one of the top companies in the pin industry, as well as Dan Williams and Eric Haldy, founder and co-founder of Fig Pins.
I think it's because it's affordable and it's collectible fandom and it gets people excited. Instead of taking home a massive statue every year, you can take home a little piece of a company every year, and it gets people excited. I think that's what makes it special.
People really want to connect with the characters they love, right? So anytime you can take something off of a screen and put it into somebody's hands and make something of quality that they can really admire, that's kind of what we're going for all the time. And I think that's why pins are so special. You can have a lot of them, taking up a lot of space, and enjoy multiple characters all at the same time. So your whole fandom can get covered.
Disney pins started in about 1999, but before that, at the Atlanta Olympics, pin trading was a really big deal in the kind of Olympic community, even before that, but I know at Atlanta it really boomed, and then Disney kind of took that baton and it's kind of carried it the last 20 years. If we go back maybe 5, 6, 7 years, you started to see enamel pins come out from individual artists, and you'd see emoji pins and different kind of like meme style pins, and then that kind of morphed into then like more licensed pins. You saw soft enamel quite a bit. Now you're seeing more hard enamel pins start to come in the formats that we're doing. So it's really kind of evolved, I would say, from the mid-90s until now, and it's kind of taking its own path.
I think the newest layer of collecting, obviously these cons, right? There's so much more stuff available and so many more things to collect that pins are really great because you can express yourself. You can always change it out, just like jewelry, wear whatever you are feeling that day or whatever character you want to represent you that day. So I just think now there's so much available that it just makes sense that everybody would have more and want more.
I don't see it going down at all. If you keep, every year you see more pin vendors, which is a great thing for the community. It just makes it more exciting to see what other companies will bring out. I'm excited to see how it goes in the next few years, but you can tell from 2011 until now, it's really grown, yeah.
convention's still in full swing, I better get to hunting the pins that I want for my collection. Reporting from New York City, Jacob Javits Center, I am Norman Castro, 1 with 25.
At ang kabuuan ng mga balita mula sa iba't ibang bansa. Ito ang Eagle News International Filipino Edition. Sa pangalan ng mga buo-buo sa Eagle News Service, ako po si Ben Bernaldez and I am 1 with 25. Susunod na ang Agilang Balita.